Assalamualaikum everyone. Myself Shaida, education wali, and I'm facilitator at Rehan School India campus. Today, I am honored to speak with an inspiring individual who has dedicated their career to fostering creativity, empowerment, and personal growth with their current roles at E.T. Abundant and Christian Coach and the International Child Art Foundation. They bring a wealth of knowledge in life coaching and community services and art advocacy for children. Their past experience includes contributing to social services at Second Chance, and we will welcome Mr. Cherister, and you're most welcome in our Empowering India. And good evening, sir. How are you?
Wa alaikum salam. I am very honored to be invited to this interview, and thank you a lot for the presentation, Shaida.
Thank you so much, sir, for give me your precious time. And could you share a bit about your journey and about your experiences and including your introduction?
Yeah, my name is Christer Edman. I am 65 years. I am retired. I also have a company called Kreman Innovation, and I'm working as a coach. And I also work together with Rosha, my wife, and my assistant, and coaching together with me. So that's important to know, I think, as well. And my background is from, I should say, from many years working within IT business. I worked as a project manager 7 years at IBM, was business partner 4 years. I've been working as a business developer at Ericsson Telecom 3 years. Before that, I worked as a logistics manager. I worked as a purchaser. I've been working with import, export, work with clothes at wholesale company, agencies, and so on. So I have been working with many different roles. I was also working a while with unemployed, and I worked in prisons for 5 years at Lernia Competence Company. I worked at the support living, and that was 1 year night shift. I worked in different prisons for 4 different prisons with inmates during almost 9 years, and also coaching many leaders, career coach. So the work I'm doing was started with when I was working as a project manager at IBM, and I was working in knowledge sharing projects, and we were actually transferring the knowledge to India and Bangalore, and we had a team. I was running teams. I was also a program manager, so I had many different projects at the same time. I have a background from IT. I took education into SAP R3, which is an enterprise system. So I became an application consultant and started to work at another company with consultancy as a teacher as well. Related to children, I've been a swim trainer for 10 years for children as well, up to 13 years of age. I have also a background as a mentor in schools, 3 different schools. And the International Child Art Foundation was something which come up to me through internet, because I have always used social media. I've been on social media for more than 30 years. I started in the 90s, and I was creating websites already at the end of the 90s, and started up with different teams, international teams, because I like to interact with people. So I have also a network certificate. I have also taken on online, values online diploma. So I have been a mentor for youth leaders several years as well. So yeah, quite broad background.
Amazing, sir. Amazing. Your amazing journey. And now what inspired you to work in life coaching and community service?
The most important and interesting for me and inspire me, it's to see when people grow, to see a person who are not pleased with the current situation and want help with their future, what they shall focus on, and setting goals, and that inspires me the most, when they are actually living their self, when they are finding what they have for purpose, what they love to do, what they value in life, and when they know a path, and when they have got the action and got the goals clear, and when they can start up with the eyes, now I know what to do, now I understand. Because many people are future, their careers, or it used to be, I just came here, I started to study this because someone else inspired or said me to do this, as parents or a friend or classmates or something. Like, I want people to find their themselves and to start from there, because I know if you have passion for what you are doing, then you are feeling happy. So happiness and freedom is when we can do what we really want to do and understand what we need, our values, based on our values.
Okay, and sir, what would you say is the core mission of EDT Abundant, and how does it align with your personal values?
Mm, what did you say? EDD? Repeat the question. I missed EDD.
Okay,
What's
sir,
that? EDD?
yeah, yeah. What would you say is the core mission of ETT Abundant Live I Switch, and how does it align with your personal values?
Uh,
I have another
ET.
question. Okay, okay,
No,
sir.
no, no, no. I think it's a good question, but I don't understand what, based on my values, they're related to. Can you spell it? EDD, ETD. I don't know what that is, what it means with ETD or ETD.
Okay, sir. At Christer Coach, and what approach do you take to help clients achieve their goals?
First of all, I ask them what they have for challenges in life, and they start with fill in a form called Wheel of Life, and that covers 8 areas in life. So it's everything from the work life to the personal life to the financials to the environment to their all kind of things which are affecting our lives. So that is the first step. And when they have done that, then see which areas they want to focus on to improve. For example, it can be one area between 1 to 10. They grade it between very high satisfaction, or they are not satisfied at all. And when we see where they are today, we can see if they are high on that pie cake, so to say, that area, and if they want to work more on that, because sometimes it can be better to work even more on something you are very good at. For example, if you want to work on your career and you find that you are very good in personal relations and so on, then might focus more on that if that is strong, because the area is low related to career. So it's about finding the person, what they really want to do in the future, because as a coach I work with a positive future, and that is related to not what you have done, more than the experiences from the past, but never go back. That is not a coach role. So I try to find out what their goals and purposes with life with help of that, and then I use different kind of powerful questions to understand the person, and also build on their strength, their talents, and their experiences. And they give examples of what is going good, and so on. So that's a technique to use. And also visualize. That's also, where are you 3 years from now, 5 years from now? How does it smell? what kind of environment you are in? Who are the people you are with? And that is also different kind of techniques to use that. It's a lot of, I should say, visualization exercises, and also play as you are. It's important to have fun when you do the coaching. It shall not be like something, oh, I don't like this, or this is horrible. No, focus on what is good, and if there are challenges, how can you overcome those challenges? So that is the way I'm working as a coach. I am also working together with Rosha. It's important to say that we are doing something which is called dual coaching. That means we have both a female and a male perspective, so we can coach from two sides, so to say, which brings also more to the coaching situation. So
Okay, sir, thank you. And sir, how did you get involved with the International Child Art Foundation, and what role does creativity play in child's development?
it started around 20 years ago, actually. Almost 20, I think 15, maybe 15. I was very much into social media for many years, and the founder, Dr. Ishak, he was contacting me and said, I see that you are both interested in and working with creativity and IT. The combination between creativity and IT was, he said, do you want to come to World Children's mentor in schools? Then I don't want to come myself. I also want to know how come that you picked me. What was it? Then he said, oh, because you have the creativity and you also do the IT, so you have both competencies. And then I said, okay, that sounds good. I will see, because now I am mentor at the schools and working with them. And yeah, I saw you created a social media forum where they could write down their dreams and so on. And it was before Grouply was launched into the stock market, and it was a platform called Grouply. And I was really liking that. It was very easy to use, and it was free and so on. So he said to me, I want you to hold a creative activity on the World Children's Festival. And I said, yeah, for sure, that is what I want. But when you come, you must have students with you. And then I was thinking, okay, now I have to get the students as a mentor from the schools. Then I arranged like a competition where they could show their classmates what they are good at, how they are sharing, how they are collaborating, what they are doing, with help of photographing pictures and videos they found on internet, and interacting with each other and supporting each other as well. So I got them all to collaborate, and I was also interacting with other people. So they got an education in photographing. So they could put up their best photographs on the forum, which I had, which I was using at Grouply. So that was how it started. And I came there. I was getting funded by the bank. I was a project manager for a rural area with a lot of citizens living there. So I was bringing up this as a part project to the others. So that's how it started. So I brought 4 students and 2 teachers with me to Washington, D.C. And they were only 13 years of age.
Okay, it's amazing, sir. And how do you approach fostering a supportive environment in your work as a register coach?
Uh, to fostering the support into the environment that Christer coach. I will say that it's like I am the only one, and I have my assistants. We are two currently working in the company, and I have always been employed at bigger companies, and that was a strategy I had for actually being able to go to retire in this age, so I can do what I want and feel free. And I had the responsibility as a father with children and everything, family. So I was right now I am learning. I'm trying to learn. Now I am learning AI. I think that's important, and see how I can use it in the best way. For example, now I'm updating the website, creating course with a form where the clients can go in and do it for free. So they can just log into that form and do their self-coaching, and then also creating a self-coaching course, which will soon be launched as well. And we do this together. And it was actually Rosha, my wife and co-assistant, I should say, helping me with coaching. She said to me, you need to learn and go into AI, because I was in the beginning, no, I don't want to learn more. I have been doing so much my whole life, so many years. Now I just want to be retired. But she created something inside me which was creating a hunger for keeping the knowledge and keep on learning. I think life is about learning and sharing the knowledge we get. So bring on all the experiences I have from earlier work with many different companies, big companies worldwide, and as a project manager and so on, and then integrate it with AI and do the best of it.
Okay, it's amazing, sir. Sir, how you define success in your roles, and how do you measure impact?
I should say the success in my roles is when I feel satisfied with what I am delivering. I am always looking for the result. When I start on something, a project, or what I'm doing, and my role, a recommendation, I got help from Christer as a coach. Then I think that is a successful in my life. That's in my role, in my job, but also on a personal level, because I know how hard life can be sometimes. And the challenge can be that we must work harder than we have ever done before. And that's why the passion is so important. So I should say, when I can work with what I have passion for doing, which I would do even if I didn't get paid. Money is important, but money can never be, I should say, the target. It's what you can do with the money. It's what you can help people with. It's what you love to do, and what you would do even if you're not getting paid. I have been homeless. I've been jobless. I have been living in cellars for a long time or period before I could come back. And that's always about, I should say, values. If we can follow our values or passion and keep on going, then one day there will come someone and say, yeah, I want this, I want that. I got also opportunity to get jobs, so I could actually buy tickets, buy education, buy coaching. I have used a coach for 3 years. I paid a lot of money for get a coach myself. So I am thinking, if I can also inspire people to hire a coach, see which kind of coach you need, and also make sure that you're building the best for your future, not only expect something right now. It has always paid off, I should say. So that is what inspired me.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. And sir, how do you integrate emotional intelligence into your coaching and community building initiatives?
Yeah, I should say that emotional intelligence, it's a part of when I can feel with another person, even if I haven't experienced exactly the same, I have at least similar experiences, so my emotions can be used in the coaching situation. So I'm not asking like, okay, can you start up this plan we are talking about now with the schedule and contact all people? No, then it's more important. I can hear you told me this about your experiences. How do you feel about it? What are your next step you want to do to overcome there? Do you have the resources around you? Do you need some other support? What are the next steps for you for actually coming through the situation? And also make sure that I can feel the person, that I can not only listening as technique. That's why I'm saying that AI is a tool. It can never solve, because you never get the personal relationship, which is so important when you are working with clients. If I should put up like only an AI solution and the client is getting an avatar and get coached by an avatar, then we lose the emotions, because emotions can never be replaced. We can get an impression of the person is understanding, but real emotions are coming from flesh and blood and from real people. And when we can suddenly get the person to feel that they are seen, that they are listened to, that's so important. Not me, it's about the client.
Okay, and what are the key principles or philosophies you follow in guiding children's art and creativity?
Yeah, that is actually that every child has a worth. Every child are equal. There are no differences between children when we are born. And they need to get the love, caring, safety, protection. They shall never be afraid of what happened with their parents, with their homes, with their friends, with their family. That is so important, that we all understand the children need. They need the nurturing. They also need guidance from adults, to listen to the parents, to the what they have gone through, and they need also the support. So it's so important that the children are seen, that they are listened to. Children, that's also important. Every age in a child's development phases consists of different phases. The identification process, you have the when they are into the group process, when they are coming up 12, 13, and what is important, the kind of role models, guidance, and so on. Since I've been working with so many children, I have seen many who are suffering. They are expected to be adults or behave like they are grown-ups far too early. Children need to play, they need to be children, they need to be with others, and the family is so important.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. And sir, how do you stay motivated and inspired to make difference in the lives of others?
Oh, that is an interaction. That's always an interaction. When I see another person I am interacting with and I get like, yeah, that's something I want to talk about, and they feel that I'm caring, I leave myself outside. That is the most important as a coach, that you can leave yourself. My experiences are used as intuitive the client. So I should say it's always about the client as a coach. It's not about me. And as soon as the ego is coming, or I think that I have a solution, then I have to step back and say, okay, Kristen, now you have to listen to the client, to the person you are in front of. So that is so important, because then I open up for them to be free. I used to say that people are different and it's important to understand. We are usually introvert. We don't like to interact in public with other people. That's some part of the humankind. And the other part is extrovert. They love to go out and say, I am here, and be seen everywhere and playing around. And then we have the ambivert, those who are between. They can switch between, now I want to be seen, I want to be in public, and next time I'm tired of it, I want to go back and don't talk to anyone. I want to live for myself and just stay away from people. We have different needs, even if most of the common needs are the same. If we go to the basic human needs, then it's easy with security and safety and relationships, and up to the development when we are contributing to the society and to others. But on that journey, I should say, it's so important to really, listen.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. And sir, can you share a challenge you faced in your career and how you overcame it?
Okay. That is, I should say, the belief in myself when it's not going the way that I expected or wanted. Then it is a challenge to keep on going, even if the result is not coming. Also be open to what do I might need to adjust or add on or change related to my original goal or plan. It's also a challenge many times to see how people are not doing what they are saying. Procrastination, I have also the procrastination when I am tired on this, I don't want to do this. Then it's important to keep going and say, okay, I still need to do this or that. I will not stop now. And I'm not going to let anything to hinder me from achieve the goals I have set up. Then it might be that I need help. Where can I get help? Who can support me? Who is there? What do I need for keep going, keep the momentum? For example, my wife, and she is now the best coach for me. She was telling me, for example, that you need to do those things. You need to do better presentation, or you need to work on the website. I can't present it before it's finished or something like that. And then I feel, oh, yeah, you are right. Others might say, oh, it looks good. Oh, it's nice. It's good. But it's like, I should say, when I am challenged to keep going and how to do it. That's the challenge.
Okay, it's amazing, sir. And what advice would you give to someone starting out in community service or life coaching?
I would say get to know yourself first, what you really, really want to work with. I should say, if you want to work as a life coach working with helping others, you need to know yourself first. It's so easy to fall in I should say, the trap that you have a client that you believe that you have answers. And if you start to think about answers, because it's not me as a coach who have the answers, it's the client who shall come up with the answers by themselves with the help of me as a coach. So get to know yourself so you have the right intention if you want to work as a life coach. Life coach is so broad. I used to say, it's too much to say life. I can't help people with life. It's only God, Allah can do that, not me. But I can be a help or support on the way so they can get to know themselves, more about themselves, become aware of their feelings, become aware of their thoughts, and set up a goal and actions which will lead them to become a coach. And that is so important when talking about become a coach, life coach, and help others. If you have a passion for helping others and become a coach. We are right now working on a self-coaching course, which is really interesting, where we are combining it with AI and with the personal possibility to get the support as well. So first start with yourself. I don't know how many years I have spent on myself to get to know myself, my feelings, my thoughts and actions.
Okay, what is one takeaway or message you hope people remember from this conversation?
Easy. Be yourself.
Yes, sir.
The way there can be a little bit challenging, but be yourself is about get to know yourself, your values, what you want to achieve in life, what your goals, your vision, your dreams, and then be yourself on the way there. If you are not supported by people around you when you are yourself, find other people who can support you on the way.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring journey with us. Your work with the diverse communities, focus on emotional growth and passion for supporting children's creative potential. And it's been player learning from you. And I am sure our listeners will walk away feeling inspired to make a positive impact in their own communities. We wish you continued success in all your dreams are your goals. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for the interview. It was very good questions, and I wish you all the best in the future and to all the audience and listeners here. So thanks a lot for this interview and good luck with everything.